I'm actually 1 away from tying the series, if my math is correct.
I'm still up by 1, though, bro.
You're up by 1. We're going back to the banning, baby, because we got another ban ticket.
Bro, we both get to get rid of another. We're going to be playing with starter decks in no time.
In this series, both Nimnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or 1 box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck.
It's Morbin time!
However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2.
Chaotic Meatball, is that real? Holy shit. Thank you for the 3. If you want 5% up.
If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. Well, even though I won last episode, I managed to...
Yeah, so here's where we are. If you lose 3 episodes in a row, you get to ban a card from your opponent's deck. However, you have a small % chance if you win to roll a ban ticket and do it anyway. You could say the rich are getting richer.
Spin a ban ticket on the winner's wheel, which means we are back in the banning once again. Now, unfortunately, that means Gage is also back in the banning as well because we are on a hot win streak right now. This is tough. Usually a ban ticket is a very powerful tool, but unfortunately, we already sort of banned all of the best cards Gage.
Oh, this is a weird position to be in. All of Gage's good cards are banned already.
Has access to, and the other issue is any powerful card remaining we also have a copy of. So I'm sort of torn between cards like Mystical Space Typhoon and Swords of Revealing Light. MST seems redundant because I'm almost certain Gage has 3 copies of Dust Tornado, and I'm not sure if he's even playing all of them, but if he isn't, he would just play another Dust Tornado in place of it. MST's a bit more flexible. Obviously you can pop your own back row, which I didn't know a few episodes ago, but aside from
Dr.
that,
Alex
I don't
Simo,
really
the
know
living
if it's
vampire
really
draining the
that
life out of Gage's card pool.
I think the move here is actually to ban swords. Now, this isn't just a spite ban because swords just wreak havoc in the beginning of the series. Swords is a card that I don't really have many outs to apart from 2 Dust Tornadoes and a Giant Trunade, and it's a card that effectively reads draw 3 cards and I can't end the game. And again, there's not many other power cards that Gage has that I also don't have, so I feel like swords is just a card I just sort of want to see gone. Everything else just seems like it's completely irrelevant. So let's get swords out of here, throw it on the ban list. Let's go ahead and give it over to Gage because now it's his turn in the banning. I wonder what he's gonna ban today.
Oh, I forgot that Gage gets a ban too because he keeps eating shit.
So we're in the banning for...
Whoa! What is this Dan Gan Rompa ass fit? What is going on here?
A different reason than Alex, of course. He got lucky and spun it on the wheel. Unfortunately, I'm here because I've earned it. Yeah, I've been on a 4-lose streak.
Who do you kin? Simo!
It is not looking good so far. I need to get a win out quick. I was not expecting Alex to eradicate half of my collection with bans. I started to realize that I don't have much unique cards anymore. Alex, on the other hand, has a couple things that I just don't. A couple cards that he has in multiples, actually, that I want to get rid of before he gets the chance to use them. I went through a couple of different things that he had. One was banning his copy of Jinzo that he has, so I'm able to play my trap cards without being impeded by this. Or, you know, he has 3 copies of Skill Drain, which is another terrifying thing that I actually have 0 copies of. However, there's one card that I think is so generic that he has 2 copies of in his collection that I just can't see him playing it for the next few episodes. That is Call of the Haunted. I am officially removing it
There's no shot
from Alex's collection. Can't have him bringing things back from the grave. If I can't have Reborn...
Like, not remotely good.
he can't have call.
The skill drain is such an understandable hit.
It's time to hang up the phone, Alex. That Haunted is not calling anymore. I feel a change in the tide, though. I'm stoked for this episode. It is time for a new beginning with Dark Beginning 2.
Is Gage a Danganronpa character? I think we have clearly identified at this point that I am a Homestuck character. Is Gage a Danganronpa character? What is Simo?
Ladies and gentlemen, today is an incredibly exciting episode for multiple reasons. The first of which is that if I win today's episode, I will have officially...
We started on like a 7-1 streak. How the fuck are we almost tied?
Tied Gage in the Progression Series Season 2 after his blazing fast start at the beginning. We have finally caught up. The second reason, coincidentally, is because today's set is Dark Beginning 2. There are some extraordinarily powerful blowout cards in this set that can turn the tables, but not just at high rarity, low rarity. There is some opportunities.
Ooh, they're even talking about low rarity. Let's go.
Previously, and so we may be bringing completely different decks to today's episode. And the third reason is because I get to spin the wheel once again. So,
Chad, if he spins Band Ticket, we're just not watching today.
Last episode was Lost Millennium. I'm really looking to avoid the Starlight, or excuse me, I'm looking to avoid the wild card section that isn't a Starlight. I'll happily take a Starlight rare wild card, but anything else isn't too great because Lost Millennium, aside from brain control, I don't think is fantastic. But there's another half of the wheel that we could also get
going
something
for like
powerful
2 minutes
on.
now.
Let's slow the wheel down and see what we're going to get to kick this episode off with a bang.
No! Okay, so the Chalice Slime Monthly was this weekend. A lot of interesting decks in the top 16. I want to talk specifically about Your Cheese's Sword Soul list. You can see that it's got main deck Pankratops, which is kind of weird because I don't see a lot of people playing this card, despite the fact that it's limited for a reason. Very, very good. But it's also got the main deck Call of the Haunted, the main deck Mind Control. We've got triple tack main, triple Lightning Storm.
Well, I guess we have another band ticket for next episode. This wheel is ruthless. There's no other way to put it. Well,
I can think of exactly one other way to put it, but I cannot say it on Twitch.
Let's go ahead and throw it over to Gage so he can show you just how overpowered Dark Beginning 2 is. And the best part of this is, if he gets anything good, we're probably going to ban it at the end of the episode.
Dark Beginning 2, released July 27th, 2005. This is actually the third reprint set in Yu-Gi-Oh!, but the second we're debuting on the Progression series. DB1 shook up a lot if I would have kept my first wave. I'm not going to make that mistake again, though, but there is a...
That was wrong.
This is some good stuff.
Hell of a lot more good stuff to get in Dark Beginning 2. Containing some cards from Metal Raiders. And
Prague in 2023 is going to be Simo on a 25-game win streak voting to ban Dark Mimic level 1.
From Labyrinth and Nightmare through Pharaonic Guardian, we actually have a pool of much better cards than we did before. Of course, we have a lot of generic DM staples released in the early Magic Roller set and such like that, but DB2 is really when we start to get shaped up with a lot of cards that just seem to be unfair. Cyberstein is going to be something that is pretty cool we can grab in the rare slot, and again, Alex actually has a shot at Witch of the Black Forest.
Super important, by the way. Stein is, I think, a high rarity the first time you see it. It's obviously an SJC promo the first time it was released, so this is our first really easy chance at getting it. It will single-handedly warp the metagame by the time we get to the good payoffs for it. The good payoff, of course, is exactly Gatling Dragon, which I think that Gage already has, and Cyber Twin Dragon. Stein access means that we can play Last Will Monarch, which is the most powerful deck in Reaper, arguably, but definitely in a limited format, and we do have a really sick Monarch pool. So I don't think it's too outside the realm of possibility that a Stein pickup could turn things around in a big way.
Have my own in my collection, but Alex now has a chance to get one for himself. The rare slot is just stacked. There's so much to talk about.
Bazoo as well. Bazoo is unbelievable.
Graceful Charity, Reinforcement of the Army, Morphing Jar, Royal Oppression. It just doesn't stop. Like, this set is insane. That's the rare slot where we won't be making a mistake again. We're going to try to prioritize a lot of these here. If we can get some good rares, I'm going to definitely keep my role here.
Get Morbid Jar.
Too. But the ultra rare...
First flip monster to discard 1 trillion cards.
There's a lot of good ones in here too. Blade Knight's actually one of my favorite.
All right, chat. Tell you what. I'm gonna see if I can get a Morbius emote. I know that there's some in the Morbius Discord. Yeah, there are some Morbius emotes in the Morbius Discord. Okay. Let's save this image. Save image as. It's a WebP. We'll just change that to a... PNG. Why did I just get added in the Morbius Discord? It was CJ Alex. All right. I'm gonna go to the emotes section of my Twitch, right? And I'm gonna upload the Morbius emote. And if they pull Morbius, the Morbing jar, then we have to spam the Morbius emote. Image format is not supported. Fuck you. Okay, let's convert it real quick. Okay, let's just drag this over here. Anytime. Save as. PNG. Done. All right, and back up.
That was wrong.
Vanity's Ruler, thank you for the tier 1. It's Morbin time. It truly is. Wait, it's not big enough? Oh, it's not. Let's make it big enough. Okay, it's going to be MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! Morbin Jar, all uppercase. Okay. Cool. It's up.
Reprints. I love this.
So, the Morbin Jar emote and then the Morphing Jar emote in sequence, okay? There we go.
Card in ultra rare. I think it looks stunning. Vampire Lord's a really good reprint.
You can't just type Morbin Jar. It has to be MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! Morbin Jar. Overzealous has it right.
Barrel Dragon's actually...
Hendo Hondo, thank you for the gift.
It's not that bad.
You can't capitalize MBT. Have you? Is this your first time using Twitch chat?
Fairy Lily and Hodez are some of the top end for the ultra rares. We get to the super rares, and there's some powerhouses here. Judgment, Mirror Force, Storm, Decree, Dawn Zalug, Parshath, Creature Swap, and I actually personally like Book of Life. But what the fuck? You guys are
Book of Life is
right?
so big.
And even in the common cards, a handy reprint like Thunder Dragon is really, really nice to get our
The Bistro Butcher.
hands on. Cards like Toon Table of Contents and a common print of Exiled Force. All the spirits, including Yada Garasu, and now has a common print. So since I've been lucky enough to play with Yada for the earlier stuff here, Alex actually has a really easy chance to scoop up a bird of his own.
How funny would it be if Alex pulled 3 birds and just didn't play them?
And then some reprints that really get me going is Tayu, Moon, and...
You know what would be funnier? Is if he got it and played it and Yada locked Gauge.
Needle Sealing, as well as another shot at Dust Shoot, which I just happen to have 0 Dust Shoots, so I can finally at least get 1 copy, right?
Strangely
if you couldn't
super,
tell from me picking my way through this set, it is going to be a big one today. I cannot wait to bust open Dark Beginning 2. Let's get lucky this time. First things first, though, glad I actually get 3 tournament packs here. 3 tournament packs, 6. Let's see what I can cop from the pity packs today. All right, number 1, I already got a Dark Bolter, and I guess Emergency Provisions is... It's bad. I don't want to try to justify.
Fuck you,
Gage. Spear Dragon is actually not a bad rare to pick
really
up.
good
Alex
ones.
has been
Wow,
stopping
these are
me
so
with these
good.
fucking dragons and
Powerful
Stamping
light
Destruction. Go
monsters.
figure. Last one is another last turn. That's a second.
Oh, that's not all it is. Demonic Bookkeeper, thank you for the sub. We also got Ryu Senshi, and it's that Archfiend Marmot of Nefariousness combo cat.
Copy, and that card is actually banned. We're only allowed to play one of it, so there's no reason to have more. Whatever, save it to the collection, not what we're here for today. Dark Beginning 2, 24 packs. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
So, how'd you like Dark Beginning 2? Pretty good set, right? Especially in the middle of like the GX hellscape of terrible sets. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. First pack of Dark Beginning 2. 24 packs. Oh, we already got some great cards.
He just ripped the Cyberstein. There it is, Cyberstein. Jesus Christ.
Cyberstein, I don't think we got access to this before. May not be relevant at the moment, but this is an incredibly powerful card nonetheless.
No, you can play it the second we get Cyber Twin.
actually sort of relevant for like skill drain beatdown, I think. But other than that, drop-off's okay as well if we want to play a bit of hand control, but everything else, it's pretty mediocre. All right, so 2 super rares I'm not incredibly excited to see. Magic Jammer's pretty much past its prime at this point, but Creature Swap is very interesting because with recruiters, we could give Gage one of our recruiters, attack into it, and get a search off of it. This is a card we've both missed up until this point because it's pretty high rarity. So if we get multiple of this, that's actually not too bad. Looks like we've got to learn to read this episode. Book of Moon, Book of Life, 2 big all-stars we missed from Pharaonic Guardian. Book of Moon is common, which means that there is a good chance we're gonna have 3 of it by the end of this opening. And Book of Life is strong because we have a very good
swap life. Gage or Simo could play zombies.
Zombie package. We have pyramid turtles.
Yeah,
I think
he's got the
rats
turtles.
As well.
Yeah,
we have
if he plays Dead Rat,
Vampire Lord,
you can't lose.
We don't have any of the strong tactical.
He has Koki. Fuck, there's no way he doesn't play that. He has skill drain legal, Dead Rat sweep.
Evolution support yet, but for what it's worth, that's not too far off in the distance. So picking up some copies of Book of Life may mean zombies are on the table. I also think we have
legitimately last time I was like, he could play like scuffed Dead Rat, but with Book of Life, I mean, you have to. It's just so good.
Card of Safe Return. Well, second Book of Moon, that was easy. I think I missed out on Royal Oppression in multiples in Legacy of Darkness, so happy to see this. Spiritualism isn't terrible either. This is like fake MST. And then Mirage of Nightmare, sadly a common, so I can't
Spiritualism
take full advantage of this anymore.
also destroys IO.
Gage is probably going to get it, but we have no MST anyway, so it's not really that good. Oh, Royal Decree, huh? Okay, this is a card we actually did not have any access to in Season 1 of the Progression series, unless one of us pulled it in a tournament pack, but I don't think we did. Negating all traps, that could come up. Interesting. Well, starting off, we have a Yada Garasu at common in Dark Beginning 2, a Fall from Grace from the secret rare in Legacy of Darkness. I don't even know if I want to play Yada without CED, but
thank you, Alex, for being correct.
But I guess we have one. And a second creature swap is pretty nice. If we want to go down that Recruiter Chaos sort of deck by just giving Gage our Mystic Tomatoes, our Shining Angels, creature swap's a pretty good card.
I've been itching to actually open this all day today, man. I've been thinking about it. 24 packs, Dark Beginning 2. Let's hope Alex's pulls fucking suck and mine are amazing. First flip up. Picking through. I already got 3 bottomless. Fiber Jar.
Liam FGC, thank you for the sub.
I don't know if the gimmick is going to be good enough, and that looks like it's it from that pack. Number 2, a Judgment. Solemn Judgment in the super rare slot. Those are the cards I'm looking for. The supers are packed with some powerhouses, as well as the rare slot. Didn't get a rare in this pack, but hey, I'm happy to grab a super Judgment, dude. Killer. Jowgen as the rare, we'll take it. It's okay.
Someday.
Thundercat Nyan Nyan as the rare. 2 rares.
Thundercat Nyanya.
In this pack, actually pretty strange. A Royal Oppression as well. Definitely will take one of those. In later stages of the Progression series, this was absolutely wreaking havoc. We had to actually mutually make a decision to remove it from the game. Hall of Fame.
Danny?
So now that I got a copy of this, I don't think I got one earlier. It's nice to have. Oh wow, there's another one back to back. You know what? The one rare
Sloth
pack
Throne.
Definitely will take that. No problem. Completing my playset of Royal Oppression.
Turtle Patrician. So one fun thing you can do in these low power limited formats is you can play Dead Rat, but go into Patrician of Darkness.
That was wrong.
And then you can just redirect attacks to Spirit Reaper over and over. Chris Castro, thank you for the sub.
Oppression from Dark Beginning 2. All right, I'll take it. And a Pyramid Turtle. I will also take that. I think we got this in the most recent tournament pack openings we got, too. We actually got a copy of Pyramid Turtle.
It's not very good because there's removal.
7 Tools of the Bandit,
7
I
Tools
think
is
is
nuts.
another card we missed out on because it was an ultra rare, I believe, in Metal Raider, so there's no other chance
Diamond
for
Dave
us to
L,
get this. Pay 1,000 life points to negate a trap. This is also a card initially that Gage will never see coming. So being able to negate like Bottomless, Imperial Order, Sakuretsu Armor, this is very strong. There's a Tyrant Dragon ultra rare. Sadly, I think we are well past this card being relevant.
Wangu's big. Twin-Headed's nice as well, especially because we're about to get into the Cyberdark monsters.
Stun card, maybe not for now, but later potentially. And Twin-Headed Behemoth we missed out on. This is a good dragon for our dragon aggro deck. Comes in a common. I think it's limited at this point, though, so we can only play one.
I'm really excited for them to actually get to GX. Simo's got the makings of a really good Cyberdark deck, and there were people at Canadian Nats in 07 just tearing up with that.
One of it, but at least it's one better dragon we can play than something else. We're only a third of the way through,
especially
and this
with no
set
monarchs
is just continuing to impress. Mechanical Chaser, we got last turn. I don't even know if we have Jowgen. I don't know if we even play this if we did, but it'd be very funny if we could resolve that. Another Wang Hu as well. Getting a playset of that for stun would be pretty.
Wang Hu?
Pretty nice. Emergency Provisions is interesting only because it gives us a way to pseudo MST Mirage of Nightmare to make.
Yeah, Eprov as the Mirage of Nightmare out is not terrible.
Get playable. This is a rare, though. there are so many better rares that this could be that I'm hoping that our luck can change here. Well, if I didn't have the Jowgen for last turn, I have it now. Speaking of rares, I don't think this is a good enough strategy to try, but it'd be very funny if we could pull it off.
Ooh, ultra rare Injection Fairy Lily. And the very first trap dust shoot to add to the collection. That's fucking sick. I love to see that. I'm also unironically looking for the Wicked Worm Beast.
Wait, okay, so there is a strategy that I hope that my good friend Gage pulls out, and that is Control Cat. It's Rescue Cat, but you go into double Wicked Worm Beast, and then it adds itself back to the hand before it can be destroyed.
It's something we can bring off of a Rescue Cat and then bounce it back to hand at the end.
Whoa!
Turn. Just something interesting that I was looking at from some deck lists before, so I'll take it. But my own copy of Injection Fairy Lily is very nice to have. Ooh, that's a big one.
Morbing Jar! Ooh, first player to get 1 trillion bands.
Morphing Jar! One of my favorite cards in the game. Morphing Jar, a level 2 flip effect monster. This is insanely cool to have. Definitely can do some shenanigans with Morphing Jar as well as Night Assailant. Still at 2. Can loop it around. I'm stoked for that. What a sick
Drinks
pickup.
with Maddie, thank you for the
Super rare
200.
Book of Life and a second Solemn Judgment. You're kidding me!
This was an unbelievable open for Gage.
Oh my god, that's huge, dude. I'm saying no all day, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. I can't wait, dude. That's crazy. There's no way. After I flip the first one, there's no way he'll expect the second. Okay, another Air Knight Parshaft to add to the collection. We've already gotten lucky. I feel like a lot of these we're seeing from the tournament pack already. We already got an Air Knight earlier, but I'll take another one. No problem. Cool. That's cool to have. Azura Priest is actually a really sick common to actually have, too. I didn't realize this was...
Now with no Scapegoat, it isn't.
Was only a common in this pack, so really nice card to have.
Bazu the Soul Eater is a nice rare. This is something that I don't think
turn up the Bazu.
We've had access to.
I can't hear the
accidentally
Bazu.
opened tournament pack 4 or 5 early and pulled one of these, but I never played it. So if anyone's wondering what happened to that other Bazoo, that's what happened. So this is technically my first real copy of this card. Nice because there are some neat strategies that this opens. I'm actually scared though because Gage has Dimension Fusion, so we'll see. Exile Force comes a common in this set,
Thank
but Gage
God.
and I already each have a copy of this, and I think
Oh,
this
is it
is
limited
limited
by now?
anyway, and even so, we have like Rhoda to search it, so I don't even know if we'd play more than one of this. Well, third Book of Moon, that was pretty easy. We're not even like
Nice.
2/3
Very
of the
good,
way through
very
the
good.
opening.
Third
and
drop-off,
Asura
too.
Priest a common as well. I'm not sure if I've pulled any of these yet, but this is nice. We're not playing in GOAT format, so it's not as good as it would be otherwise, but
It's not even really that good there.
this is a solid light monster that both Gage and I haven't had up until now. And 1700 stat line still pretty good. Wow. Ultra rare Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight and another Magic Jammer.
Swifty's great, especially if you're playing 12 monsters.
There are so many better holos we could be getting. Come on, we have to get something big here in the close. Okay, funny enough, a second Spear Dragon, if we want to play the Dragon aggro deck, is actually quite good.
I think Dragon's Gunfire is playable too.
I don't know if we're going to play that deck again, but this is a super rare, so this is actually kind of hard to pull. It's very funny, very funny. Ooh, Morphing Jars in this set. Okay, that's pretty good. This is something that I think Gage and I are probably both going to play. It's
All right, who's Milo and who's Michael?
a nice comeback mechanic for sure if we're falling behind. And Trap does shoot something Gage will finally have access to. He didn't pull a single copy of this in Pharaonic Guardian. I've had like 7, so that sucks if he pulls it. But
Just
what can you
Milo,
do?
definitely.
I'm not even kidding you. This is
Simo
like my
Milo for
6th
sure.
Royal Oppression in the rare slot. There's Graceful Charity in this rare slot. Why don't I have it yet? Ooh, funny enough, this Thunder Dragon here marks my 3rd copy of Thunder Dragon.
Hey, we did it.
had 2 from Metal Raiders originally, which was already, I think, on the upside of it. But completing out the playside, obviously much better. Super rare Cannon Soldier. Might see some FTKs with this bad boy later, but at the moment, it's not the super rare I'm looking for. I'd love to buff out that set of Judgment. Rhoda in the rare slot. Oh, this is already looking creamy, man. I was looking for a couple.
Looking what?
Rhoda in the rare slot. Oh, this is already looking creamy, man.
This is already looking creamy, man.
I was looking for a couple copies of these, but I'll gladly take the 1 because it does go to 1 for a very, very long time. Really huge to pick up, though, dude. We're coming on the last few packs. 4 more packs. A Dark Beginning 2. I already feel like an entirely new deck is brewing upon us here. I can't wait to get building. Oh my god. I completed my set of Solemn Judgment through.
It's gonna suck fucking ass when he wins and then it's banned out from under him anyway.
Dark Beginning 2. I'm going to flip 3 Solemn Judgment on Alex this episode. God, that's the easiest ban in the world for him, though. Ah, that's so strong. But I will not keep this for more than an episode. Oh, let's open the rest of this, though. Let's see what we get. Last pack. Can I get anything killer in the end here? Come on, let me see it. Go up. No, nothing crazy. So I don't think there's any shot with copies of Morphing Jar as well as 3 copies of Solemn Judgment that I ever dream of re-rolling this pack. Third Thunder Dragon, the one of it was really good. I'm going to keep this. I'm not making the same mistake again. I will say it is going to hurt when Alex chooses to ban Solemn Judgment after he wins his next ban ticket. But until then, let's celebrate our win this episode.
Okay, very bummed to see this one.
Ooh.
Sangan is a rare in here, as well as Witch of the Black Forest. I already have Sangans. I have no witches. I would like to, for
no witches?
Progression Series 2, be able to have a Witch of the Black Forest. This is the wrong rare. There's still a chance we can pull one, but that's frustrating. And only a few packs to go of Dark Beginning 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and flip them up and see anything go. Heavy Storm and Solemn Judgment. What the fuck is this pack?
Sancty1, thank you for the sub.
Judgment and Storm? That is insane. Holy shit. Okay, I was actually maybe thinking about re-rolling this. After I pulled those, hell no. No shot we're respinning this. I think we could maybe do better, but I'm not going to pull a gauge and be greedy like that. This is perfect. I wanted either Storm or Mirror Force. That is the spell and trap removal king. Thank you very much. I will take it. Second to last pack. What are we going to get here? Another Tyrant Dragon. That's hysterical. I don't think anything else in here is good. It's funny. They're my Jirai Gumos I never got in Metal Raiders. Last pack. Show me Mirror Force. Show me just any Witch of the Black Forest. At the very least, give me a witch. I just want something that didn't look like there was a witch in there. Gemini Elf. Graceful Charity! We got Graceful Charity in the last pack. This is a rare. I completely...
What do you do? I mean, truly, what do you do?
I forgot that this is in here.
Truly,
fuck
what do you
yes,
do?
Let's go. Okay, there's no way I respin this, right? There's no shot. We got so many.
No,
good
you
cards,
re-roll
especially
it. No,
towards
this
the
is
end.
this. Come on, you can do better, buddy.
I can't re-roll this. This is insane.
Well, the good news is he won't get to ban.
I have to go look at what else I missed. So I'm going to be right back. Okay, so looking back at the set, I didn't get Witch, which is infuriating, but fine. I got Graceful Charity. Honestly, I think Graceful Charity was like the power card I was completely forgetting about was in this set. We got that. We got Stein. We have Morphing Jar. I didn't get any more Rotos. That would have been nice. It may not be relevant now, but later's pretty good. Nothing.
When do we bring back Fuck DM Staples? We can bring it back today if you want. Do you think it's a good time? All right. If it comes up, we'll fire it.
Anything else in the rares? The ultras are pretty irrelevant. I would have liked a Blade Knight potentially, or maybe like another Lily, but other than that, like the ultras kind of suck. Super rares. I got so lucky with the super rares. Judgment, 7 tools. Jammer sucks. We're not going to talk about that. Heavy Storm, Decree. Spear Dragon's very funny. Book of Life, 2 creature swap. I might have been forgetting some, but if we win this episode and can spin a wild card, we can just get Mirror Force. Also, we have my body for Mirror Force anyway, so I'm not even that concerned about that, so whatever. And then in the commons, we got everything that matters. We got like Book of Moon. We're keeping it. I cannot believe I got Graceful Charity in the last pack. That's insane. Gage, you're so fucked.
We opened up a box of Dark Beginning 2, and what?
100 years chaos. 100 years chaos. Oh, Morty. We gotta play Chaos, Morty. Oh, fuck. This deck is so bad. It just looks like ass. It just looks awful. It's just terrible. No Dark Hole, first and foremost. Second, 4 Regeki Break types. The equivalent of 16 monsters. 2 of them you can't summon except by special conditions. 16 monsters, and you don't want to draw 2 of them in the opener. What is the plan here? You have to draw Sork. If you don't draw Sork, you have no way to beat normal Gemini Elf. This is... Oh my god. Play more monsters. Play more monsters.
I think a much tighter list.
Simo snatched Dark Hole. Okay. He still gets it.
Than we've been working with.
I'm here to kill Chaos.
Of course,
True.
It's really hard to back away from Chaos again, especially with some of the new stuff that we...
I find it very easy to back away from Chaos. You have Narcs. You have Stein. You have Last Will. I guess we don't have the fusions yet. All right, okay. One more week of chaos. Surely this is the last week of chaos.
We've been able to add to the mix, namely that of Thunder Dragon being the best light target that we've had the entire game so far. Buffing out the set with the singular copy that we were able to grab from DB2 actually makes the world of difference. Now being an extremely viable way.
I mean, even if we want to play chaos, we can. Just put like 6 more monsters in it. Surely with a back row lineup of double bottomless, IO Ring, triple Solemn Judgment, you don't need to be playing 4 Regeki Break target. You don't need to be playing Phoenix Wing in this deck.
Way to get more cards to hand to be able to pitch with Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. This definitely is going to be serving us a lot better purpose than any of the other light cards we played before. Zaborg really being our only other tribute summon one that we're going to do. And then DD Warrior Lady's kind of a pseudo light because we might banish it later. And then Solemn
Mr.
Judgment.
GameCube 17, thank you for the 100. It's not the last week of chaos, and don't call me Shirley.
3 is unbelievably powerful. I feel like this is going to win us this week's episode here. You see it in a lot of GOAT format decks, so I'm going to mimic that and really copy the power that we see today with Solemn J. Morphing Jar is also here in the list too. It's going to tie really well with cards like Night Assailant and in our collection. I was really happy I also got the Slim.
Yeah, the Cold Wave in the deck with 21 spell traps is just the icing on the cake.
Down the deck and just making
what the fuck you gonna do? Cold Wave you. Special Chaos Sword.
More consistent. Putting in a copy of Rhoda gives us the toolbox of getting to Exiled Force in DD Warrior Lady. This list looks...
You see, Gage is like young Milo Morbius. He's stuck in the Chaos Machine until he can morb out.
Extremely tight. I'm really stoked to play with it and see if we can come out with a win today. I'm glad I didn't make a mistake re-rolling that Dark Beginning 2-pack because this list looks fierce. Let's see what Alex came up with.
100.
He can't lose. He can't lose. This deck is should be playing the Koki, but he can't lose. This is unthinkably strong. This is the best deck that I have seen on Progression Series yet. I can't believe how good it's just so good. It's so good. All right, look at the difference in monster quality here, right? Okay. So Simo has 3 Chaos Orc, which is probably too many, right? Probably you need 1 fewer than that. But you can almost summon it at every time because he's literally playing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruiters. Oh my god. Apparently he doesn't have Giant Rat or something because I know he talked about it. Maybe he thinks that like, oh, there's no payoff with Sork. This is just unbeatable. It's just Dead Rat. Doesn't have the Koki in here. But honestly doesn't need it, because the only high-level monster that Gage is summoning is Sork, which trades for Koki anyway, right? So how does Gage out a fucking Vampire Lord? There's not a single goddamn card in his deck that isn't exactly Chaos Sork that does it. Wow. This is unthinkable. This is so good. It's so good. Imagine how good Creature Swap is going to be when he takes like a Kaiku and attacks into a Shining Angel. You just win. You can't lose at that position. This is... Okay, I am nutting just a little bit. Wow.
% guaranteed victory. Our polls out of...
It's still chaos, though? Yes, but it's recruiter chaos, right?
Dark Beginning 2 were insane. And I am so happy we get to try a deck like this out because in the previous Progression Series, we just never had this luxury. We actually were able to build cohesive strategies this time around. And so I am bringing Chaos Recruiter to this episode of the...
I've never seen Simo this base. Of course Spence says that. Of course.
Progression Series. So let's do the card by card. We're trying to...
Like, would obviously like to see triple Rat, Koki, and just play Dead Rat. But with 2 Pyramid Turtle, I get it. Next episode, though, throw in the skill drains, throw in the Rat. We should be playing skill drain main. That's the one criticism I have of this. Gage doesn't really have anything that's that scary in terms of back row. We could cut the Dusty and Sakuretsu for double skill drain and just wallop him.
Just get as many of our cards in the graveyard as possible because with all the recruiters we have access to, they're going to most likely trade very favorably into Gage's cards, and then we can start dropping Chaos Sorcerers in the mid to late game to start taking over the game, and we just have like every broken spell and trap to back that up, which seems pretty good. So Asura Priest is nice because if Gage is on recruiters of his own, we can hit into them as many times as possible to make sure he's left without a monster. This also synergizes well with Creature Swap because we can just bounce this back to our hand and take his best monster, so that's pretty nice. 3 Chaos Sork, usually I'm a bit apprehensive about this because it's a break. brick, but we're playing pretty much all lights and darks, and we have plenty of them to go around. DD Warrior Lady to pair with our 2 Shining Angel. 2 Magical Merchant. This is like the next best light I have. This paired with Tsukiyomi is nice because we can constantly generate advantage, and at the very least, this is going to get us one of our power spells and traps, so that's perfectly fine. We can also creature swap this, which is very funny because it's only 200 attack. We could like flip it, get a spell or trap, creature swap for Gage's like best monster, and then that's just going to be all favor in our hands. 3 copies of Mystic Tomato pair with 2 Newdoria. Newdoria is also a disgusting creature swap target because we can pop multiple cards with it, and it's recruitable off of Mystic Tomato. Then we have 2 copies of Pyramid Turtle and Vampire Lord. Now, Turtle does not synergize with Chaos, but it gets us into Vampire Lord. It's also a recruiter, which synergizes with most of our deck anyway, and the fact that we can get to Vampire Lord, Gage has very few outs to this card, and so I want to see if this actually works. I can just side this out games 2 and 3 if this is bad. If he's on Chaos, like Sork can out this, yes, but he needs to actually get to Sork first, so we'll see. Sangen, the Spirit Reaper is also a zombie, which we can search off of Pyramid Turtle, so it has an extra target, so it's a little bit better than you might think. And then Tsukiyomi, 20 monsters in all. Then for the spells, Triple Book of Moon. This feels so strong to have access to this card. This card's going to put in work. 1 Comfy, double creature swap, pretty much everything we want to give to Gage and just take all of his stuff in return, so I'm perfectly okay with that. Dark Hole, Giant Trunade, Graceful Charity, Heavy Storm. Oh my god, the cards keep coming. Pot of Greed, and then for our traps, double Dust Tornado IO, Ring of Destruction, triple Saku, a Judgment, and 1 copy of Dust Shoot. I'll side the other 2 in when
He's
I
not
don't
even
go
done
in
with the
first,
main.
but Judgment's just a catch-all that we can negate a summon. We can negate a power spell and trap that Gage is probably gonna have access to. I want to see this card put in work. Then for the side deck, we have a Jinzo in case Gage is on any sort of just back row heavy deck. Jinzo's quite nice. 2 Mystic Swords in level 2 for any sort of defensive style deck.
Midoriya
He's
is
like
crazy
Pac-Man
in
and like
recruiter
stall
decks.
burn
Yeah,
shit
it's
in the past,
unbelievable.
so this card's pretty good.
It's
at
great
dealing
as
with
an
that
end
stuff.
to
I've
the,
also got 2 Chaos Beaters in the side deck in
tomato
case I need
line.
a little
It's
bit
great
more
as a
muscle. These
creature
can
swap
actually
target.
contest,
It's so
if not
good.
kill something like a Kaiku, which Gage is probably going to play. So happy to have these in here in case I need just some larger bodies overall. Double Fisher and Smash the Ground pair with 2 Bottomless Trap Hole for extra removal in case Gage is on a very, very aggressive as well. So I don't have more, so I'm sure his deck is probably looking equally, if not. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Holy shit, Gage. You know, we hyped up Dark Beginning 1 so much, and I gotta be honest, I think that episode was a bit of a letdown.
Don't spam, buddy.
Dark Beginning 2 is what we wanted Dark Beginning 1 to be. We haven't played yet. We haven't talked about our polls, but the way my polls went, I am
Gage is just sitting there. He's like, all right.
ecstatic. And the way you've been talking prior to us filming this, I think you were excited for this as well.
Alex, normally I give you a little taste of what I got, like how good my pulls are, but I'm too scared to tell you anything right now because
Okay.
I was screaming, howling. This was a fun set to open, dude.
Oh yeah.
So I'm really stoked
was
to
morbid.
see if you completely were able to flip things around, or
2-0
I'm
Alex.
just stoked to see what you came to the table with.
Can I just say, I thought it was so funny that of all my options of every card to ban in your card pool, I'm like, you know what? Swords is the best card that you still have access
Yeah.
And he's right.
Yeah, you even caught me off guard with that. You're like, what unique cards I have? And when I sent you my list, I didn't even include swords.
I know you.
I be screaming and howling. I be in the ear like, damaged up.
You just like completely ignored swords. But to be fair, sword says draw 3 and I can't kill you for 3 turns. And without a lot of back row removal, I don't know. I think swords is actually still a pretty good card for what it's worth.
Hey,
but
if you think so, bro, I'll let it happen.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is going to be a electrifying match. At least I hope so. Let's shout the patron. It's Damage Step on D's nuts. Thank you for the support. And we're not at Kalut yet, buddy. We
That
are
was
not
wrong.
at Kalut yet. Oh!
All right,
okay.
big choice, Mr. Simo.
Vespidas, thank you for the sub.
Big choice.
Oh my god. What do I do? Do I get the extra card or do I just go first? Holy shit. The pressure is on. You know what? Go big or go home. I'm going to go first.
All right, man. Best of luck to you.
Best of luck to you as well. Oh,
This is the first hand to deal 1 trillion damage. Look at this fucking thing. Oh.
immediately getting rewarded. Confiscation.
Oh!
He's going to take out the 1 monster in Gage's hand and just win the game right here. That's it. The game's over.
baby.
Oh,
Show me that hand.
Oh,
Let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see what you got.
Alex, you get to see one of my new cards, actually.
'Kay.
Take a
New
gander
card,
at the
PogChamp?
hand. Tell me what you want.
Oh, Solemn
You just take DD Warrior Lady, right?
Judgment? Fuck. Okay.
Solemn Judgment is so fucking ass into this hand.
All right. So Thundra, Warrior Lady, Sook, My Body, Judgment. I'm just going to write this before I forget to do this like I usually do. So Thundra, My Body, Solo.
What does he do if you take Warrior Lady?
Warrior Lady. Okay,
That
so we
was
have that
wrong.
written out now. Question is...
Shouts out to My Body, which accomplishes literally nothing.
How do I deal with this hand? Thankfully, this is comfy and not
Thanks,
dust you, so I
Anonymous,
could actually go after
for the
your
gift.
Judgment or My Body if I so wish.
Set Sook
Got
and
Chaos
stall.
Synergy.
Whoa!
Thundras. Wow, this is actually...
He will get morbed.
So I actually think the pick here, based off my hand, I think I'm going to snipe this Warrior Lady.
Yeah, duh.
All right,
Yeah.
so you probably have like a recruiter or something, huh? All right, that's
We
fine.
Potentially.
That's
could.
fine.
We could
Okay.
have a
I'll let
recruiter.
Warrior
All
Lady
right.
go to grave.
Appreciate it. Then I am going to do the good old progression special.
just normal, the
and we'll
fucking
T-set
thing.
and
Sounds like a
pass.
plan, dude. I'll draw for turn. Standby phase, main phase. Nice recruiter, by the way.
Could be literally anything.
Could be
Literally anything.
Check this out, Alex. I'm going to pitch my Thunder Dragon to activate the effect.
Never would have seen this.
Never
coming,
would have seen
sure.
this. But check this out. I actually get full value from the Thunder Dragon because I get to add 2 copies from deck to hand. Man,
Excellent.
I actually pulled 1 more in Dark Beginning, which completed my set. I was so stoked. I was like, this
Did
is
you,
great.
did you only pull 1 or did you pull like a
I
full
had
play
2
set?
since Metal Raider, so I
Funny.
just never got to use
Funny.
it at its
I'm
maximum
gonna have
potential.
a lemon.
Well, it's better than the 0 we both had in Progression Series season
Right?
1, so-
Right? All right, let's see here. I gotta admit, you having full hand knowledge is not that fun.
It feels pretty good. It feels pretty good.
I'm going to set 1, 2, and I'll just set a 3rd. Go ahead.
Okay,
your turn.
it's a spell
Interesting.
trap.
So your
Damn.
draw was
Damn, nice hand.
actually a back row. Okay, so I'll go ahead and draw here. And I guess I will just run out my Mystic Tomato.
Yep.
And let's see.
No, put up the other one too. Let's go.
Yeah, you know what? Let's bring out Pyramid Turtle.
Yeah, all right. Playing a whole bunch of recruiters. Okay.
We're going off to the races here. Let's hit for 12 and 14.
All right, I'm going to take 12, and I will also take 14. That's fine.
Thinking on the tomato. Interesting. I got nothing else, buddy. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. Stand by main.
2 unknown cards now.
All right, I will set, and I will set another, and I'll just pass.
Okay. So I will draw. Okay, main 1. So that is the Sook that you set because the last 2 cards in your hand are in fact Thunder Dragons.
No, Alex, I've just literally made 2 illegal plays in the last 2 turns. I set a
I
monster
mean,
in the
you know,
back
you
row.
could be playing Infernity, right?
Yeah, right.
These could just be Thunder Dragons for all I know.
I mean, you have to.
Oh,
You
it's
have to
too
storm.
good.
You
I
have
think
to
it's
storm.
too
Yeah,
good.
you have
I
to
think I
storm.
have to
You have
do
to
it. I
storm.
mean, it's gonna force your hand, so I mean, I don't know.
Just make him take
Sounds like you're trying to
37.
be greedy.
I'm trying to be something.
Make him
that's
take
for sure.
37.
I mean, I may as well force you to do this now. Let's go ahead and show off one of my new cards, Gage. I activate Heavy Storm,
you
baby.
piece of shit, dude.
Look, that's the face I make when I nut and she's still sucking.
Force you to do this now. Let's go ahead and show off one of my new cards, Gage. I activate Heavy
That's me.
Storm,
You
baby.
Let him make that
piece of
noise.
shit, there's no way. I don't want to deal with another season of
Immediately
this.
starts tearing out his hair.
Well, I mean,
You have
well,
to
I
judgment
gotta,
this.
yeah. What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Nice judgment.
I'll pay 2,700
2,700
to
big
maintain
ones.
my back row. Oh my
All right.
god.
Just keep
Let's
summoning
run out
guys.
New
Fuck it.
Doria. Let's keep the pressure going.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're gonna go to battle. I'm
Okay,
going
so-
to attack in with.
You know that it's Sook. It's got 1,400 defense.
Let's attack in with New Doria. Why not?
You literally, you know what that is. Why are you doing that?
I know.
All right, okay. So take 200,
I'll take 2.
and then
What are you gonna flip?
you can flip up either one of these recruiters. I'll put your tomato face down, I guess.
Tomato is set. Cool. End phase. Sook will go back to your hand.
Yep. Okay. I will
Over to you.
draw. Okay, stand by main.
Yep.
All right. I'll set 1, 2. Your move.
If only I had a way to get that Heavy Storm back. Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, that'd be something.
Okay,
All right,
we gotta
we'll go
figure out a
main
way to
one.
get this Sook
I'll go
going.
to battle. I'll just hit with New Doria again.
It's still Tsukiyomi. So I'll tell you
Okay,
what.
what are you
I'll
flipping?
flip you your Nidoria face down.
Appreciate it, buddy.
I got you,
All right,
bud.
So he's going down. Second main, I'll just set 1 card of my own. Pass.
All right.
Sook goes
Sook
back to
to
hand.
hand. I'll draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
Set 1,
This deck is so good.
This deck is so good.
This deck is so good. My favorite part of this deck is how many monsters it's playing. It's so good.
Draw something bigger than Sook. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. And trust me, I'm trying. All right, main one, let's flip tomato.
Yep, that's good.
If I'm going to do this, I might as well not take
That's what I was
damage
thinking. I was like, it was a little silly last turn, but okay, so this time we'll play Flippy with your turtle again.
All right, everyone gets a turn to get flipped face down. Okay, second main, I'll just go ahead and set another one, and Sook can go back to your hand again.
Draw. This is a blast, bro. This is crazy.
I need an out. All right, main one. Let's flip Magical Merchant.
Yeah, Merchant's cool.
Okay, let's see if we can get something here. Nope. Nope. No. Why am I hitting monsters? Okay.
I mean, that doesn't out Tsukiyomi, bro. We're doing good.
It does not out Tsukiyomi. You are correct. Okay. However, this does out Tsukiyomi. I will banish a light and a dark.
Yeah.
And let's go for Chaos Sword.
All right, won't stick around for too long. I will Bottomless Trap hole it.
And I will Solemn Judgment your Bottomless.
And I, Alex, will Solemn Judgment your Solemn Judgment!
Oh, shit!
Yes, sir! 1350! How's it feel?
Oh, God. Okay, fair play.
All right,
fair play.
get him out of here. He's gone.
He's out of here. He's gone.
Oh, he's banished too, Alex. You don't get that dark target.
Oh, sorry. He is banished. Correct. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I guess I will proceed to battle, and we're going to play the same old boogie we've been playing before.
Yes, I will, unsurprisingly, not choose to flip your merchant. I'll flip your tomato.
Okay, sure. And then second main, I will set 2 cards, as a matter of fact, and throw it back to you. Get your Sook back.
Back to hand. I'll draw. Stand by main.
So still 2 Thundras, Sook in hand, and a My Body in the back row.
All right, I will set a card. Ooh, could be anything. And I'll just pass it to you, man.
I just love how many monsters are in the deck.
Okay. You know, 'cause it's been going so well for you at this rate. All right, I will draw. Christ. This is kind of embarrassing that I cannot out a fucking Tsukiyomi at all times.
Maybe a little bit.
Truly. Well, I guess I will throw my merchant to defense, flip the tomato, and here we go again.
Get jibaited. It is my own Mystic Tomato this time.
Ooh.
And I'll trigger it.
Okay, sure.
Cool. I will pull up a Witch of the Black Forest. And
Oh my
it
God,
actually
we
has
did
to
it.
go into attack position.
Wait, we did it.
And unfortunately, I have no recourse for that.
Wait, we did it.
Fair play, sir. Second main, I'll just go ahead and throw it to you.
Okay, man. I'll draw. I will go stand by main. So I'm going to play around literally everything you've got there. And I'm just going to keep having you struggle to out this. I'm going to tribute off the Witch of the Black Forest to set a monster in face down defense position. And I'll trigger my Witch of the Black Forest.
Okay.
That is fine.
Cool. So I'm going to assume, like, thing is, I don't have enough to pay for, like, a My Body if you have Bottomless back there. So it's, like, it's going to be very difficult to get through this back row. That's the problem.
So I was happy that you judgmented a second time.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if it's the right choice, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for Magical Merchant.
Okay.
From there, Alex, it's your move, bud.
Okay. Interesting set of circumstances. I'll draw. Okay, so you tribute set
Thank God. Oh, thank the fucking Lord.
something. Fucking throw that into the mix. All right, so I'm assuming the monster that you set is a little card called Guardian Sphinx. I believe you had...
What? Look at Gage. Gage and I, we're on the same page. It's Thunder Dragon.
had another crack at it, as a matter of fact, in this set exactly. So that's a problem. I need to think how I can deal with this card. Bit of a strange play here. I'm going to flip up Book of Moon. I got one of these out of Dark Beginning 2.
Very
I'm going
cool.
to target my merchant.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll flip him down. Let's reflip him.
That's good.
See what we get.
Oh.
Oh, excellent card off the top.
I didn't see that one
Interesting,
coming.
buddy. Interesting. Okay. All right. What do I want to do with this creature swap? Oh, now all the doors have opened up for me.
Well, you activate the creature swap.
Okay. Oh, this changes everything,
wait.
my friend.
Damn, now I got No, that's good. Ooh, this is frustrating. What a card. What a card. Okay, yeah.
I didn't know if I wanted you to see that immediately, but honestly, I think that is like the perfect card for this exact scenario. All right. I think this actually just wins me the game if you have no response to it. So yeah, fucking creature swap. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Dude, let me. When I tell you that was one of the best top decks, dude, that's crazy. I mean, yeah. All right, so you can take my face down here. He's yours.
Which could be literally anything.
And then I'm guessing you're giving me merchant. Yep, no problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him. Now, unfortunately, I cannot.
What? Gage cheating?
Flip this, what I'm assuming is Guardian Sphinx. Oh, it's the Thundra. Okay. But that's still fine, because I think I can probably still clean this up anyway. Flip Turtle.
Yeah.
Flip New Doria.
Yeah.
Man, I really got baited with this Thunder Dragon. I did not think you would actually use Tribute set for that.
I know you have, like, Bottomless or something set back here. There's no reason I would have to run it out like that. Guardian,
I mean,
well, you would just die to New Doria.
Guardian Sphinx,
I'm saying,
like, yeah, right.
Guardian Sphinx is like a house of a card. It's crazy. Okay. I have not summoned yet. All I did was flip
Come on, just get in there.
Merchant down, flip it up, and then creature swap. That's all I've done so far. So let's keep the pressure. I'm going to run out another new card, Asura Priest.
Ooh, that's a hell of a card. Yep, okay.
Not bad. All right, so let's go to battle.
Okay.
I'm going to swing New Doria into the Merchant.
Okay, I'm going to activate Book of Moon on the Magical Merchant to flip it face down.
Sure.
Okay, and then we'll flip it face up. I'll get a merch. Pre-mat. That's completely worthless right
that's
now.
A good
I don't
one.
have 800
That's a
life
great
points
one.
to spare.
You have 1350.
Yeah, I'm not going to for long. Merchant can hit the grave.
12.
12's okay.
Okay, what is this like? You... Tack?
I really wish you didn't have another normal summon, because that one...
Because you had a Saku?
I have a card that I will not show you. We'll go to game 2.
Okay.
Oh.
Because you have My Body as the other card.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that.
Oh,
All right, game 2,
card I
don't worry,
will
I got
not show you. What was that? Wing Blast?
Had the read from the start with the recruiters, Alex. Creature swap is insane for recruiters, dude. I gotta point that out. You topped that off the top. I said, whoops, this game's over. so yeah, pretty embarrassing you can't find your way over a Tsukiyomi, though. So we'll see if I can carry that luck over this time. Alex, I am going to opt strategically to go first.
Okay.
You were a little unsure
What's
of your
the strategy
decision
there?
One, but I think I'm pretty confident first is the way to go.
Okay, fair enough.
So Alex just sides into his high attack monsters and wins, right? I mean, that's just
best
what
of
we're
luck.
doing.
Let's see what you got.
All right, best of luck, duelist. I'll go main phase 1, and I'll start with the pitch of Thunder Drag.
Sure, get 2 more.
Yes, sir. Grab 1, and I'll grab 2. I will set 1, 2. Your move, Alex.
The classic. All right, let's go ahead and draw. Oh, and... And Mr. Green Man is smiling.
Yeah, there he is. All right, go ahead and take 2
Off
more.
the top. I will. And you know...
Oh, man. That's the end of the game. If we dark hole the set and it's not like... What if we dark hole right now? If it's like Witch or something, then we confy to eat it, and then we just get an unending cavalcade of assholes.
What, buddy? I had so much fun with this card last time. Let's activate another ban card.
Dude!
Let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see what you got.
Oh, that...
I love that he says it, how he says it, but his face doesn't change. Watch this.
Go ahead and take 2
Off
more.
the top. I will. And you know what, buddy? I had so much fun with this card last
Oh,
time. Let's activate another ban card.
Dude!
Let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see what you got.
Oh, that doesn't make me happy at all. All right.
Morphing Jar. Okay.
Yeah, he's smiling himself.
He's smiling
there, bro.
just like the pot. He's smiling just like the pot. Okay. Between that and Cold Wave, I don't give a fuck about your Thunder Dragons.
No, come on, take one of them out, dude. Don't say that.
Do I care about Cold Wave either? No, Jar's going. Get him out of here.
I figured. See a Jar. All right.
Too easy. All right.
Someone's
So,
Sasuke.
this is where you sideboard into 3 Tsukiyomis to stop my plan. What else would you set? You have double Thundra, and you have a Cold Wave that I honestly don't give a shit about. You know what? Let's just take it nice and slow. Let's run out good old Mystic Tomato.
Sure.
he's good.
Comment
Let's
chip, thank you
see.
for the 5.
All
I
right, it's
fucking
second.
love
Sure.
DM Staples.
And
True.
isn't as dead as I would like it to be now, but
All right. Off of Sang, and I'm gonna pick up DD Warrior Lady.
that's pretty good. All right.
It's not that good. Our whole fucking hand is recruiters.
That was
Second
wrong.
main, I have a back row. And
Confucius of YOLO,
Sounds
think
like
of the
a
10.
plan. I will draw. Stand by
Morbid
me.
myself into a
All right,
living
I will set a
bussy.
card, set another card, and I'll set another card. And it's your move.
Okay.
All right, so we drew a spell trap off the top, and one of those is Cold Wave.
Cold Wave's back there. I'll draw.
We're just too good. I don't know what to tell you. We're just too good.
That is like Guaranteed DD Warrior Lady. I guess it has to be because you have two Thunders in hand. Let's go for this then. I'll Trunade.
What's your out to Warrior Lady, huh? You have a tribute summon?
What's your out to Warrior Lady? What are you fucking talking about? You think we don't play monsters in this goddamn deck? We're not you, Gage. We're playing monsters.
Like, you don't have a light. It has to be Zaborg. So the thing is, I'm thinking
has
here,
to be
like, do I know you have Zaborg in the collection? Be honest.
I don't know. Do you know if I have Zaborg?
I'm pretty sure you told me at some
I've been pretty
point.
forthcoming with you at this point about what cards I've had and what I haven't. So I
Don't
think in
make
this
me-
one instance, I'm not going to tell you
Well, of course not. He doesn't have it.
what I have.
Don't
buddy.
make me
I don't think he
put it
knows
on
if he has
pause
it.
right now. I'll look through the archives. Don't make me do it.
You're going to go watch the Ancient Sanctuary poll?
Don't make me do it. Do you actually have it? Do you know?
I don't know. Do I have it,
Oh,
buddy?
I'm gonna literally.
He literally can't tell him because Simo doesn't know either.
Bro, shut up.
Are
For
you
the amount,
serious?
no, for the amount of time you actually take to think of some of your plays, I deserve this one.
Okay, fine. I will tell you, Zaborg is not one of the tribute summons I pulled. In this
Okay,
series.
that's what I need to know then. So I can keep thinking now.
You're literally gonna look at. I'm just gonna say. I'll tell the editor to leave the 10 minutes you spend watching the Ancient Sanctuary polls in there. I'll make you force your screen record on.
I'll watch the whole intro.
Watch everyone watching. This is gonna go back and watch it now too.
Okay, so I know you don't have. Tower. Oh my goodness, and the wall of revealing light. Don't think
Oh, this was the I'm going sicko mode camera angle.
I have Zaborg. So how are you outing Warrior Lady? I
don't know.
That's what I'm confused about. All right,
Has he not heard of Gemini Elf? What is going on here?
much as I don't think you have anything. I'm gonna let this happen, okay?
Okay.
So I'll put everything back to hand. That's fine.
Sure, that's fine. Normal skill Dark Magician.
I mean that's one way to add it, but I'm okay with this. You know what? That's fine. Flip it. I'll choose the banish. That's good.
I figured as much.
I was expecting something a lot more impactful, but I'm okay with this, dude. Yeah.
I just want to make sure
Impactful? How much more impactful could it get? You can't beat Mystic Tomato.
the Warrior Lady's gone because I know you have no monsters, so I'll just pass.
All right, I'll drop. Stand by main.
Yeah, all good.
No monsters, no problem. Exiled force.
I'm
No, come on, stop. What do you have this time?
thinking.
Priority.
Yeah, you wish, but
Are you saying Chet here? He's shortcutting.
you
I
wish.
well, the amount of time, bro, the amount of games I would have won if priority existed.
I know. I'm sure there's somewhere on the Progression Series wiki that's like said the amount of games you would have won if Prio existed, without a doubt. Let
Progression
me think
Series
about
wiki
this.
gets the
you
shout out.
have Double Thunder, Cold Wave, 2 cards I don't know. This is
We
your
know the
only
hand
summonable
sucks, dog.
monster. I'll ring this.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We'll both take a grand.
Yeah, we'll both take a grand. I get to keep the tomato.
That's fine. Okay, and then I'll set 1, 2, 3. Back to you, bud.
Okay, draw.
Just get going, buddy.
Sasuke.
Yeah, Sasuke's fine.
Battle.
Yeah.
14.
I will opt to ring this myself.
We just have more. The whole deck is recruiters.
Here.
Ring the tomato.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So we both take the damage. I'm fine with that.
Oh, so we know the other two cards aren't anything.
And
18.
then, yeah, I'll take 18.
Okay. Second main, I have a back row.
So the two cards in hand are gonna have to out Mystic Tomato Sasuke. So there's literally nothing in the deck that does it.
Oh, go ahead.
Draw. Stand by main. Okay, I'll set 1. Go.
Draw. Well, buddy, better have it.
I've got something.
Cool.
12.
Okay.
All right, so we know one of the other two is Cold Wave. We know the two in hand are Thundra. So whatever the top card is, it has to trade for Sasuke.
A battle.
Battle's fine.
Attack.
I'll book it. I got another
Jesus.
turn on me.
Okay, you have a turn.
Draw.
If only there was some sort of way to out a monster.
Stand by main. Cold Wave.
I have no response
was
to Cold
wrong.
Wave.
Kaiku.
We found a monster.
Not bad.
Malarkey 96, thank you for the sub.
Kaiku,
Bad.
get in there. That's a top deck. Okay.
Okay,
All right. No spells, traps on your turn. Let me see what you got.
I
It's
cannot play
over.
any spells and
So
traps, so
over.
instead I've got a monster.
Draw.
Don't even fucking set that guy. You're just gonna hole him.
Stand by main. Battle.
Sure.
Poke.
It's New Doria. Take out Kaiku.
Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Main 2.
It's okay. He's got a monster.
Go.
Oh,
No monster.
easy. Just so easy.
It's a monster.
Yeah, it's another loss. No.
Yes!
Oh
We
my.
tied the series, motherfucker!
Play more monsters. It's as simple as that. Just play more monsters. He drew one monster this game that wasn't a removal spell.
We are tied! Let's go!
Play more monsters.
Oh, that is
just play a fucking Gemini elf. How is this hard?
so frustrating.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
that's where my Sork was.
It's okay. That Sork wasn't doing shit. We've got a spirit on our side of the field and a sack in hand.
Two, I needed him. What was this face down? What was this?
What was your face down?
It's a space dive.
Oh, it's space. I had a book.
Okay. Damn it, man. Oh my god. I was looking.
I can't call Gage. He's busy tonight.
How am I playing a chaos deck and I ain't seen a sorcerer for like the last 3 matches I played, bro? That's crazy.
Well, good games anyway. I still think it was fun. It was a good
Oh,
time.
no, this set was ridiculous, man. Okay,
This
tell me
was
about.
Nice 2-0. Brandon Go, thank you for the 100. Tell Gage to have sticker next to his monitor saying play more monsters. 23. I am begging you. 23 monsters.
That was
Please
wrong.
don't let these happen. The problem is the quality of monster is so much lower than the quality of Spelltrap and DM, especially when you get reprint sets. But you have to play them. You have to win. Shrubstep, thank you for the 12.
Some of your pulls. I got it.
No, you go first. Losers first. Losers first.
All right. Okay, so check it out, bro. You saw
Bean Soldier TV, you live with him. You put it there.
the Thunder Dragons. That was pretty poppin', pretty cool and everything.
That's pretty funny how that
You
was your
saw-
highlight. I got a Thunder Dragon.
Yeah, you saw the Judgments, right?
man.
I saw 2 judgments. Do you have a
Yeah.
3rd judgment to show me?
Check it out. Yeah, I got the
Oh
full
my
set.
god!
Look how oh my god. Look how mad Simo is pretending to be. He's pretending to be so mad, and he's going to turn around and say, "Well, don't worry, I got a band ticket, so you're not going to get any of them."
Yeah, I got a full set of Judgment from this, which was
how mad he
fucking
is. Look
ridiculous.
how
dude. I was
smug
this
losing
fucker
my
is.
That's
mind.
Look how
actually
smug this
insane.
fucker
Yeah.
is.
Holy
Look, he's going to
shit.
do it.
I finally
Watch.
got a copy of Dust Shoot, which I didn't have before.
Nice. I was worried you were going to get one, but I'm like, that's inevitable. Fine.
Yeah, I got one of
I could just feel it. It's like electric. I know when he says, "I got the band ticket," Gage is going to come.
those. I got 6 copies of Royal Oppression, so whenever that gets Hall of Famed, I'll be living large.
Didn't you already have a playset from before?
I think so. I don't know, man. It just kept giving me them. I'm
do
like,
it.
all right. Fuck, I really lost again, dude. Oh my god.
Okay, when he says, "I have the band ticket," I want to see people morbid in chat.
I'm really upset about that. Some other cool things I got was I got a Book of Life, which is a super. The
Yeah.
jar you saw, I got Injection Fairy Lily too. which is
Nice.
pretty neat.
That's a good one. That's a
And
good one.
I think that's about it. But overall,
Let me get the Damon Gant Simo and the Morbius.
the big thing was I couldn't mulligan this with 3 Judgment. There was no
Sure.
way I was gonna do that. And
Sure.
the only problem with it was I did recognize I was like, this is gonna be a very easy ban from Alex if he gets it.
Look at him. Look how happy he is. He's smirking little fucker.
Because there's no way I stick around with 3 Judgment.
Look, he's looking at the. Oh my god! He said, "Shh." Oh, you little.
in my deck for a long time. But now knowing that you have at least 1 in your deck, you might reconsider. Tell me what you
Oh, he will not.
got.
Okay, so my polls were equally as crazy. Actually, if that's all you got, I think I came out ahead here. So
Oh, that's crazy for me. Did you
I
get the
only
chair? Tell me this. I know
Okay.
the rare slot is packed with some heat. Did
Okay.
you come out with a graceful charity?
I did.
Oh no!
Pack, baby.
No, the last pack too!
Pack. Graceful
And we know the story.
Wow. Okay,
so
all right.
you didn't get it.
Nope, I didn't get a
I
charity.
was, as soon as I saw Thundra, I thought you were on charity as well.
No, Alex. We're playing Thundra to enable Chaos Sork.
Because
No, I
that
wish.
just seemed like the perfect match to do that. And I wasn't playing Thunder Dragon specifically because of the deck I was playing, but that just seems like an easy way just to filter 3 free cards out of your hand. But no great. Did you reroll? I forgot
Nope.
to ask you.
I didn't reroll. I got the 3
Okay.
Judgment, and I said this is probably as good as it gets. So I
In
decided
all
not
fairness,
to.
you got punished on Dark Beginning, so I think you were probably also more apprehensive
Yeah.
about going again
Yeah.
anyway.
Did
So
you have to spend a reroll to get that charity?
I did not. So I honestly, I will tell you this. On pack 21, up to that point, I was considering it. But then my
30.
last 3 packs, Graceful was in there, Heavy was in there, and also, there was another card with Heavy. Oh, my Judgment. So Judgment and Heavy were from the same pack.
Wow.
And then that was pack
Wow.
22, and then pack 24 was the Graceful. I'm like, no shot I'm re-rolling this. This
That
is
is
insane.
Tell him. Tell him, Alex.
Sickening, dude. Yeah,
It's disgusting. Yeah,
Man.
so I pulled a full playset of Book of
Tell him.
Moons as well, which I had 0 of before, so happy to have that. I also got this Asura Priest here, which is nice. It's a common. It was a super in Legacy of Darkness, so I'll take it. I also got 7 Tools of the Bandit.
What else did you get, Alex?
it.
Isn't that a
as
holo?
well? It is a super rare out of this
wow.
set.
Okay, cool.
So I pulled like 2 magic jammers as well, which I was kind of fuming because if it was 3 7 tools, that would have been nice because I could have like countered your judgments and stuff. I also pulled not 1, but 2 creature swaps. Jesus. And this is what actually incentivized me to play my deck this episode, because with all these recruiters, creature swap is such a powerful card.
Good.
Getting your best monster for any of my dinky idiots that are just going to replace themselves or like game 1 magical merchant, fine, take it. And the spirit monsters as well, Asura Priest, Tsukiyomi come back to my hand after as well. So just a ton of value there. So I figured, you know what? We have to give this a shot because we got so many powerful cards. Let's see what happens. Aside from that, I also got a Morphing Jar. I didn't play it though. I also did not get a Witch of the Black Forest, which I was so mad about.
Nice. Yes,
I got
you missed it
again, but no Witch. I think that's probably it for my highlights. If there's anything else I didn't play, it just didn't fit in the deck that I was playing. But I'm pretty sure I jammed every power card in here, like almost for certain. And I felt really good going into this episode with this Chaos Recruiter deck. This deck just felt so fierce.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like with 3 Judgment, it was going to be hard for me to lose. I swear, if I started seeing Chaos Sorcerers, but I had a game on our hand. But
yeah,
I can't find them, dude. In a deck of 40, they just don't happen to flow to the top.
So were you just playing just, good old Chaos like you have
Yeah,
been?
just Chaos, but it felt really good this time because I was able to filter out all the bad lights, like the Shining Angels and stuff I was playing, and actually just play Thunder Dragon, which is...
He still hasn't said it.
Good fuel for like Phoenix Wing Wind Blast and Raigeki Break.
That's true.
So I was really looking forward to playing with those, and again, just didn't get to see the some of the top end of the deck to be able to do that. But no, I think the big thing that I came out with was Judgment. I feel like that's going to be a huge game changer here. So I'm really stoked to play with that until, of course, you
come on.
Tell me at the end of this episode that you
No, come on.
rolled another band ticket, and I'm not playing with it next week. So I've been waiting to hear. What'd you get from that wheel? hello?
No, come on.
That
I've
was
already
wrong.
said it.
You gotta be shit. There ain't no way, bro. There ain't no way you rolled another ban on it. Are you serious? Wait, are you for real?
I'm 100%.
Oh my god.
So not only are you going back to the banning, I'm going back to the banning.
All right, I'll see you there, buddy.
Everyone's gonna think that this is like fucking rigged, that this is like my way of like trying to get back. Absolutely not. The editor sees I record all the shit in one long clip and I don't do any respins. So the fact that I got another ban ticket, I was like over the moon, because any crazy shit you pulled out of Dark Beginning, I get the chance to ban too. You get to do the same for my pool, but that's inevitable. But you know what, buddy? Next episode, do or die, because are you gonna let me take over the Progression Series Season 2 lead for the first time?
I don't know if I can let you, bud. I'll tell you what, though, man. The Solemn Judgment at 3, it was fun while it
That was
lasted.
wrong.
That's assuming I banned it.
No,
I don't
that
know.
was
We'll
wrong
see what
indeed.
else you got.
Del
We'll see what
Toro
else you got.
895. Thank
So
you
guys,
so